the worst you could do.
So, while I'm just at the beginning of this journey, I am really amazed at how much I've already learned about myself, my fiance Estradi, and this complex and beautiful thing called relationship. Growing up, I've heard so many times the phrase, the only person you can change is yourself. And as much of a cliche it may sound, there's really nothing closer to the truth. As I was reflecting on the past 2 years of my life and my dating life, I realized how much I had to change in order to keep improving my relationship. Almost as if it was like a therapy. It sets up this mirror that shows the exact things you should start working on. And of course, it also depends on what approach you take. Unfortunately, in most cases, people choose to get in a defense mode and miss the opportunity to grow, and sadly, eventually, their relationships fail. I'm not making this video to give you a professional advice on how to improve your relationships. Rather, this is just my own personal reflection of what I've learned, hoping that it will encourage you to do the same. So the first thing I've learned is feeling good physically and mentally, and it's more important than I thought. It didn't take long for me to realize that if I don't feel good, I'm not the best person to be around. I get really grumpy and easily annoyed and automatically blame Estradi for it because my brain is just too tired to realize that it's my fault. And one of the biggest reasons for not feeling well is going to bed late and not having a consistent schedule. I'm the type of person that cannot go to bed even if it's an hour later because I will feel the exhaustion right away the next day. And then there's eating well, drinking a lot of water, feeding your brain with positive thoughts, and so on. You get the point, right? So try to find out for yourself what makes you feel good. I've also learned to stop comparing. I'm pretty sure that most of us have gone through this at some point. It has never been easier to compare your life with others than it is today. All the online platforms throw at you these perfect images of happy couples and perfect lives. You just get completely immersed in this world that doesn't even exist and push it on your personal life, just to later find out that it makes you even more miserable than you were before. So it's important to realize that the only way to make your life happier is to get rid of the need for validation of other people and proving yourself that you can also have what you see on social media, which in reality can be just 1% of the life of the actual person. Don't let the future make you miss the present moment. I'm not sure if you've ever experienced this feeling of excitement about what's about to come, but once it comes, you miss most of it because you're already busy planning the next thing that's about to come. Does that make sense? What I sometimes struggle with within my relationship with Estradi is missing the present moment. Because I value our relationship so much, I like to plan ahead and have it organized for the future. And then I tend to focus too much on that. So what I'm learning is to really enjoy every small moment. Because in the end, that's what matters, enjoying the presence of the person you love. And the last thing I want to share with you what I've learned is to be grateful. When I think of all the blessings I have, and in this case, the person that I get to spend the rest of my life with, it completely changes the way I look at my life. Because life on this earth is not a promised land. The good things we have in life aren't what we deserved or should have no matter what. At least not on this messy earth. Because life is not fair, gratitude is such a humbling feeling. So rather than thinking about what you wish your relationship could be, try to be grateful for what it is not. Because believe me, it could be so much worse. And these are just a few of many things that I've learned. Letting go of our pride and ego can open new doors for growth. If both you and your partner care for each other and are committed, it shouldn't be that difficult to notice what you could improve on yourself, considering the fact that these steps could make your relationship thrive in the long term.